Welcome to Addicted to Real Estate TV. On today's episode, we're going to talk about how real estate is a counter-economic business. So stick around, I've got some great information for you.
To say you gotta know somebody, or know somebody to get somewhere these days. To say you know that's alright, yeah that's alright. Cause you know that's alright with me. Yeah, you know that's alright, yeah that's alright. Cause you know that's alright.
Hi, I'm Phil Falcone, your host of Addicted to Real Estate TV. Today's episode was sponsored by Executech Suites, a 47-unit full-service office building in Huntington Valley, where office prices start at only $495 a month. And that includes everything you need: the furniture, the telephones, the internet, the receptionist, the utilities, everything. You got it. So check them out at the phone number above or the website below. So on today's episode, I told you I want to talk about real estate and how it's a counter-economic business. What do I mean by that? What I want to explain to people is how you have to be buying when the times are bad. When times are bad in real estate, you're buying. When times are good, you're selling, okay? This is the time to buy. If you haven't heard me say it before, you're going to hear it now. Get busy buying. One of the biggest mistakes that I think real estate investors are making today, even ones that have experience, is they're doing wholesaling and flipping, which is a great way to bring some income in, but you've got to figure out a way to keep the properties if you want to get rich in this business, okay? I do nothing but try to buy and hold as much real estate as possible. If you've ever checked out the front cover of my book, Addicted to Real Estate, my entire philosophy for real estate investing is right here on the front cover of the book. It says, a $12 million portfolio with a 7% annual increase is $840,000 a year in equity. So what's my point? My point is if you could somehow amass a $12 million portfolio of real estate, that may be a daunting number to you right now, but I can assure you that it's an achievable number if you dedicate yourself to this business. And maybe in the year 2016, the real estate market goes up 7%, which is a pretty reasonable expectation. And I'm sitting on a $12 million portfolio. I've made $840,000 a year in equity tax-free. There's many ways I can get that money out of this business, and that's the way you're going to get rich in this business. Okay? One of the things that people always ask me is, what is my marketing? What is the marketing that I use? Can you share with me a marketing technique? I'll share with people just about anything, but marketing is something I got to be careful to give away. Most of the marketing plans that I have cost me a small fortune, okay? The seminars I've attended where I've paid marketing gurus for their marketing, which has been tested and proven to work. And that kind of stuff I just can't give up, not legally, and it just doesn't make sense for me spending all that money. But I'll share with you an idea that I do. If you've ever seen a house for sale, somebody usually they put out a sign, okay? Well, why just put out one sign when you can put out more? So here's a picture behind me of one of my listings where I had 14 signs out on this lawn and 3 flags. The flags really did it. Now that's what I call marketing, okay? I'm just kidding around. I mean, it's just a funny picture. Anyway, smart people are buying in down markets, okay? So the question is, are you buying right now? Are you? Okay? Maybe the reason you're not buying is because you don't have any money. Maybe you believe that you need money to buy real estate. But if you read the tagline above my head, I teach people how to buy houses with none of their own money, without the support of banks, get to keep the properties, and sometimes get paid to buy them. And when I say you get to keep the properties, what I mean is that you're not going to have to wholesale this property or flip this property in order to get paid. I'm going to teach you how to get paid sometimes, and also keep the properties. But keeping the properties is the most critical piece to all of this. So imagine if it was true, and I know there's a lot of people who believe that it isn't true, but imagine if it was true for a minute, that you could buy houses with none of your own money and without the support of banks. If that's true, then you don't need any of your own money, and you don't need credit, and you don't need a bank to help you in any way. So you don't need to give them 3 years of tax returns and everything else that a bank asks you for, and 6 weeks later you find out they're not going to lend you money. You don't need to deal with that. What you need to learn is how I do it. I've been telling people for years that I'm coming out with a package, okay? It's called the Buyer's Briefcase. And the package, I am proud to say, is out. It was unveiled in front of the crowd at my meetup group, the Real Estate Assembly Line. You can look up the Real Estate Assembly Line at meetup.com. Unfortunately, if you weren't there, you missed the meeting. Tuesday was the unveiling of the Buyer's Briefcase, and behind me is some pictures of the product that is coming out in the spring. And we told the crowd who was there, it was over 60 people there, we told the crowd and we showed the crowd what the whole package is about and gave them an opportunity to buy it at half price. Unfortunately for you, that opportunity is gone. These meetings that I put on at the Real Estate Assembly Line, you can check them out at meetup.com. These are incredibly valuable meetings. The people who attend these meetings are some of the most successful real estate investors in the Delaware Valley, and certainly people that you want to associate with. You want to get their business cards and you want to get to know them, as well as hear the information that myself and my partner Jeremy Ricci are putting out to the crowd. But if you'd like more information on the Buyer's Briefcase, make sure you sign up for Addicted to Real Estate TV show, because I'm going to provide this information to people. And in this package are 12 brilliant ways that I've spent 23 years figuring out how to do it, okay? Ways to buy houses with none of your own money without the support of banks, okay? And what's more important than that is you're going to actually get the little briefcase that has inside of it all the contracts. So when you sit in front of a seller and you've successfully negotiated how to do this thing, because I'm going to teach you how to do it with the books and with the videos that I'm coming with this package. So I'm going to fill your head with the information you need to know how to do it, but then I'm going to actually give you the contract so you know how to close the deal. And you're going to be able to thumb right through the bag and say, well, this is a seller finance deal. You're going to pull out the particular contract for a seller finance deal, and you're going to close the deal right then and there. That's critical, my friends. You don't get that many meetings with a seller. You want to make sure that you close the deal at the time you're there. So the Buyer's Briefcase is a complete package for closers. And that's what I want to help people do with the Buyer's Briefcase product, okay? You need to buy when people are selling and sell when people are buying, okay? There's never been a better time to buy in my lifetime, all right? Never. And the strategies that I'm teaching today are not just strategies that I happen to know and I want to charge people money so that I can teach them this one strategy they might not know, okay? There's 12 strategies that work for today. Work specifically designed to work in today's market, and nobody else is going to share this kind of stuff with you. Several of these techniques you've probably never heard of. One of them is called walk the financing, which very few people know about, which my partner and I put together as a concept that we use in this business. And another thing is called wholesaling to yourself, which I've talked about on previous episodes of this TV show. And nobody is teaching wholesaling to yourself, and it is one of the greatest ways to get rich in the real estate business today. So if you don't know about it, you really need to check it out. Folks, get busy buying. If you don't know how to do it, then you need to educate yourself. If you do know how to do it, what the hell are you waiting for? Okay? I'm not using any of my own money. I'm currently picking up about one $200,000 house per month, on average, give or take, okay? And if you put that together, my friends, that's $2.4 million a year in real estate I'm picking up with none of my own money. Now, how can I not get incredibly rich doing this? All these properties cash flow. None of these properties require my own money or the support of banks. I get to keep these properties, and sometimes I get paid to buy them. Now, when I need income for myself, I might do a flip or I might do a wholesale deal, but it's in addition to those 12 deals that I'm doing a year. And I'll tell you the kind of pace I'm on right now in 2012. I'm making this video, it's February 3rd. I'm already 4 deals done already, okay? I am kicking ass this year. And I think that things are going to be just only getting better for buyers right now. Over the next couple of years, this is an amazing window that's been cracked open. Are you smart enough to get out there and start buying? I hope you are. And maybe you need a little kick in the butt. Well, I'm the man who can do it. I'm Phil Falcone from Addicted to Real Estate. Make sure you sign up for my web TV show at addictedtorealestate.com. Go to the front page of the website and put your name and email address in there so I can share videos like this one with you, my TV show, Addicted to Real Estate TV, where I also, to that list, I market wholesale properties. Some of them are amazing deals. I also on there tell you about the meetings I'm going to have, which you're going to want to attend, and I tell you about the products and the services that I have coming out. Some of the services I have real quick are I do flat fee listings for people for $350. I also provide MLS access for people. If you're interested in MLS access, just email me at the email address below and tell me you want MLS access, and I'll send you a link so you can get that going. I'm Phil Falcone. Thanks for watching this TV show, and let's get busy buying.